Hello students, here we have a question from JEE Advanced 2020 which is on limits. It contains exponential, binomial and trigonometric all together. So we'll evaluate by putting all of them in terms of powers of x. E to the power x, as you know, can be written like this. Then 1 plus x to the power n using the binomial theorem can be expanded like this. You can see the expression. This goes till infinity for any index. Now mod x must be less than 1 for this, which is true in our case since x is tending to 0. Now 1 minus x power n can be written as 1 plus minus x power n, and simply the same expression as above can be used, replacing x by minus x. Now in our question, in place of x, we have x cube and x square. So accordingly we can modify the given expressions and use for our question. So that e power x cube becomes 1 plus x cube by 1 factorial, x cube squared by 2 factorial, x cube cubed by 3 factorial, etc. And 1 minus x cube whole power 1 by 3 can be written as 1 minus 1 by 3 x cube plus 1 by 3 into 1 by 3 minus 1 by 2 factorial, x cube squared, and so on. And 1 minus x square power 1 by 2, obviously, as above, replacing x cube by x square. So these three expansions are ready. We can subtract the first two as in our question. We can subtract e power x cube minus 1 minus x cube power 1 by 3 to get this expression. By subtracting them, we get this. In terms of powers of x, we collect the powers as shown. And we also have an expression of this 1 minus x square power half minus 1, which after subtracting 1 becomes minus half x square plus x power 4 something something. We don't need the higher powers of x because they're going to get cancelled out anyway. In the denominator, we have x sine square x. So what we do is we divide both numerator and denominator by x cube. Now we can separately divide the terms in the numerator as shown here, so that we get sine x by x. We know sine x by x extending to 0 is 1. The same thing we can utilize in the denominator also. Now when you put the values of e to the power x cube minus 1 minus x cube whole power 1 by 3 as we have calculated here and divided by x cube, we know that x cube is going to get cancelled out and our situation is going to become easier. Here also you'll see minus half x square plus x4 etc. terms will be there, and the second term sine x will be divided by x. So you get sine x by x as the second factor. In the denominator, you are going to get x cancelled out and then sine x by x whole square will be there. Now when x is tending to 0, limit is applied to these. You can see that x cube gets cancelled out in the numerator and you are left with 1 plus 1 by 3 only, because other terms will have positive powers of x, which will become 0 when x tends to 0. In the second term also, you could say just minus half, nothing else. In the denominator, you have 1 squared. So the net result is in front of you. It is 1 plus 1 by 3 minus 1 by 2, which comes out to be 5 by 6. This is the value of beta. So 6 beta will be equal to